Okay, I'm going to show you real quick how to make deodorant. We've been on quite the path of healing and learning to use natural remedies, and so deodorant is really easy. Don't let it fool you to think it's hard. It's super easy. So I'm going to turn the stove top on to medium high, and it's just a few simple ingredients. It's super easy to make, and I actually really enjoy making it. So to our pan, we're going to add, I have a tablespoon of shea butter and a tablespoon of coconut oil. And then I have beeswax. So this is 3/4 of an ounce or 1.5 tablespoons. And we're just going to put this in our pan and let it melt. And once it's melted, we're going to add, this is 2 teaspoons of arrowroot powder. And this is a tablespoon of magnesium hydroxide. And then we're going to add some essential oils to it, 12 drops total. I did read that you should try to use at least 2 of those drops tea tree oil, but then whatever smells good. And interestingly enough, 2 of my favorite oils we put together, this is fennel, smells like a black licorice, and this is wintergreen, and the combination makes it smell like a root beer float, and so it smells really good, and this is actually one of my favorite combinations. So so we're just going to stir this around, and while this is melting, I was just going to share with you the components that you need to make the deodorant. So you need body butter, so that could be either a coconut oil or a shea butter, a cocoa butter, mango butter, any type of a body butter. And then you need a hardening agent, so that's going to be the beeswax or the Candelilla wax, and there's a couple other kinds you can use as well. And then you need a deodorizing and absorbant agent, so that is either the arrowroot powder, baking soda, you want to make sure it's aluminum free, or cornstarch powder, bentonite clay, or magnesium hydroxide, which in this particular recipe I'm using 2. I'm using the arrowroot powder and the magnesium powder. And then essential oils. So that's it, just a combination. You need at least one thing from each of those categories to be able to make it. And then this melts up really fast. And also there's some optional additives, like if you put vitamin E, it can extend the life of the product, but if you're using it right away, you won't need that, but vitamin E is just good for your skin anyways. Grapeseed extract is a natural preservative. So you can use aloe vera gel if you wanted to, but those are just optional. We use ours fast enough that we don't need it to be preserved. So as you can see, this is already all melted. Can you see it all melted, babe? And now we're just going to add in our arrowroot powder and our magnesium. And then you just stir that in until it's dissolved. And while you're doing that, it's going to kind of cool down a little bit, and then you don't want it to cool down all the way, but cool down a little bit. And then I'm going to add the essential oils in. And like I said, you just need 12 drops. So we're doing 2 drops of the tea tree, and then we'll do 5 of the fennel, 5 of the wintergreen. But honestly, anything that you like. I made one for Tony 2 days ago, and it made it like a really woodsy kind of smell. So far that's been his favorite one. And so you can make it citrusy with lemons and oranges. It doesn't really matter. You just want it to smell good, or you could just do it unscented and don't add the essential oils if you don't want to. But I was going to show you, this is the magnesium that I got, and we just got this coconut oil, and you can use whatever brand you want. These are just the ones that we got. The Arrowroot, here's the Shea Butter. Some of these we got on Amazon, some of them we got in the store. This we got from Costco. Beeswax bars. Each bar is an ounce, so it was kind of easy for measurement. And then we got these empty deodorant cartridges from, I believe I ordered these from Amazon as well. We have a couple different kind that we've tried, and I really like this one. But yeah, so basically that's done, and then you just are going to add in your essential oils. So here's the tea tree, and, well, that was more than 2 drops, but that's fine. And the wintergreen, and the fennel, and then just incorporate that. And you just want to make sure you can see how everything is dissolved, and just get that all nice and dissolved. And then you're going to let this cool after you pour it into the containers. A few more little pieces of magnesium in there, and it's fine if it doesn't dissolve 100%, but you want it to be mostly. But once it's in these containers, then you're going to let it sit for about 24 hours. And I also want to mention, if you don't want to do a hardening agent and you want this to be like a cream that you could put in a container and just use it like a lotion and rub it into your armpits, then you don't have to use any type of hardening agent or wax. You can leave that part out. But we've done both, and actually we like both ways, but we're getting ready to be traveling and on the road a lot, so the deodorant sticks kind of make more sense for us right now. It's kind of, I think I'm more like this a little bit more. So now you're just going to pour it into the container. And I'm not filling these all the way full because I wanted to make a little bit for Journey to try this one as well. But this would be enough to do one, but I'm trying to do one for Journey as well. So just to her to try a little bit of this kind. But anyways, so that's it. How to make deodorant. It was like, I don't know how long that took, but it's a couple minutes, super easy, fun, it smells good, and it feels good to not put all that extra stuff on our bodies. So